Welcome guys. So in this section, let's see how can we inject session token into browser local storage so that we can skip and bypass login screens using Cypress. So in the last lecture, we have seen SSO authentication, right? So it's not that heavily used in every project. So wherever you have third party integration, then there is a scope of SSO. But this session token is something which is commonly used for every application wherever the login is applicable. So that login we can bypass smartly using Cypress by taking that login token and you can inject it into the browser cookies so that you can directly get into the logged in view without seeing that login page. So let me show you one live example so that you can understand it better. So for that, I'll take one website, which is our practice page, rahulshettyacademy.com/client/odd/login. So once you reach here, this is the login screen. Okay. So basically when you log in here, it makes a login call. So if you go to network, right click, inspect network. And now let me log in here. So for you to log in for first time, I would recommend you to create an account. So you can create an account so that way you will have your own login email and password to log in into this portal. Okay. So I already have it with me. So let me quickly provide that. So rahulshetty@gmail.com and password. So now I will open the network tab. Now let's see what happens when I log in. Right. So once you log in, you will see the portal with the products showing on the page. But here at the same time, there is a one call going. You can look at here. This is the request call. Okay. This is a post method which you got 200 success. So for a payload, we are sending these details like username and password. So if you go to response, this is the response we got. So you can copy this response and we can open in one editor and let's see there. All right, so this is your response. So here you see there is a token generated, right? So what happens is your browser reads the response of this token, capture this token, and it places in your session storage. Now if you go to application tab and in the local storage here, when you select this, there is one key called token. See, EYJHP. See, this token is coming from this response. Okay, so login call response have a token. This is attached to the session storage. So that's how you are authenticated in your browser. Now, when you select this product, see, so this product is authenticated that it knows that it's coming from Rahul Shetty account. How? Because for every request you are sending this token. Now, if you place an order, now we can go ahead and place an order. So how it will know for which account it is placing the order? So all this is driven by this token. Now add to cart. Let me quickly add to cart. Go to the cart page. I'll go ahead and check out. So here just give the country where you are buying it. All these details are optional. Okay. So when you place an order, it places an order for your account. Okay. That means Rahul Shetty account. So if you see that this token is helping you to uniquely identify that you are a Rahul Shetty, right? Now let me do one thing. I'll copy this token, right? And I'll open incognito mode. So we just seen that there is a URL called Rahul Shetty Academy/client where you will log in freshly. Okay. Now inspect and I will manually inject that token. So go to application. And in the local storage, right now there is no token because you still did not log in. So once you log in, that API call response will be pushing into here. But right now you still did not log in. But manually, I will place this token here. So this is token of Rahul Shetty account. Now when you inject this token into your browser, now just hit this URL. Let's see what happens. Here you go. You logged in. See the magic. How come browser logged you in without logging in? because there is JWT Session token you have placed manually. But general, when you log in, automatically your code is pushing that token in your browser, but you can also do it manually. So that is what I am going to show you now. So through Cypress, we will make a login call like this. Okay. So every time you need not go through that login screen, enter username, password, submit. You can reduce that UI screen by simply making one login call like this, and we can parse the response. You know that Cypress can also perform API calls, right? We can do API testing. So let's take that token and we will push that token into this local storage. Okay, all that we can do through Cypress. So once you inject that token here, and then we will hit this URL so that you will never see login screen at all. So that way you can reduce your execution time, right? So API call is within a second. But now to log in through UI, obviously it will take at least 10 seconds. So you are reducing that, and that really increases and optimizes your test execution. Not only for that, like if you have 10 test cases, you log in only once and you take the token and you apply for all 10 test cases. So those all 10 test cases will directly land on this page without again logging each and every time. Okay, so that's the beauty of Cypress, because in Cypress you can do API testing, you can do browser testing, and you can also inject these cookies at runtime. Everything you can do it together. So now our goal is, in the next lecture, let's make that API call and inject that session token in the browser local storage with Cypress, and we will see the magic of skipping this login screen. Okay, let's get started in the next lecture. Thank you.